What if I told you the entire economy isn't complicated at all? In fact, it behaves more like a machine, one that runs on a few simple parts, repeating the same actions again and again. Yet most people misunderstand it. And that misunderstanding, it's one of the reasons people lose money, panic in crashes, and miss the biggest opportunities. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a simple mental model, one that can help you understand why booms happen, why crashes are unavoidable, and how money really flows in the system. Let's strip everything down. At the core of the economy, there's only one thing happening: transactions. Every time you buy food, pay rent, invest in stocks, you're creating a transaction. And every transaction has three parts: a buyer, a seller, and something being exchanged, usually money or something that behaves like money. Now here's the key idea. Your spending equals someone else's income. Always. That single concept explains almost everything in economics. Now things get interesting, because in the real world, we don't just spend money, we spend credit. Credit is simply spending money you don't have yet. When you use a credit card, take a loan, or buy a house with a mortgage, you're pulling future spending into today, and this changes everything. Because now you can spend more than you earn, someone else earns more because of you, and the whole system expands faster. This creates a powerful loop: income to borrowing to spending to more income to more borrowing. That's how economies grow rapidly. But there's a catch. Every time you borrow, you're creating a future obligation. So while credit boosts today's growth, it steals from tomorrow. Think of it like this: if you binge spend today, future you has to cut back. And when millions of people do this at the same time, the entire economy starts to move in cycles. In the short run, things move like a wave. Phase 1, expansion. People borrow more, spending rises. Businesses earn more, prices go up. Everything feels great. Phase 2, overheating. Prices rise too fast, inflation. Authorities step in to slow things down. Phase 3, slowdown. Borrowing becomes expensive, spending drops, income falls. Phase 4, recession. Less spending, less income, less borrowing. The system contracts. Then eventually, rates fall again, borrowing becomes easier, and the cycle restarts. This happens every few years. Now zoom out. Over decades, something more dangerous happens. People don't just borrow, they keep borrowing more each cycle. Why? Because during good times, incomes rise, asset prices go up, everyone feels confident. So borrowing feels safe, until it isn't. At some point, debt grows faster than income, and that's when the system hits a wall. People start realizing, I owe too much. I can't keep up. So what happens? Spending drops, incomes fall, asset prices collapse, credit disappears. This is not just a recession. This is a system reset. During this phase, people cut spending. Loans go unpaid. Assets get sold off. Banks tighten lending. Everything moves in reverse, and it feeds on itself. Less spending, less income, more stress, even less spending. At this point, normal tools stop working. Lower interest rates don't help anymore. So governments and central banks step in. They use four main levers: cut spending, reduce or restructure debt, redistribute wealth, create new money. That last one is the most powerful and the most dangerous. When new money is injected, asset prices recover. Income stabilizes. Confidence slowly returns. But if done poorly, it can destroy the value of money itself. So, it's a delicate balance.
If managed well, debt slowly becomes manageable. Income starts rising again, borrowing resumes. And just like that, a new cycle begins. If you remember only 3 things, remember this. Debt growing faster than income equals danger. Short-term growth can hide long-term problems. Real wealth comes from productivity, not borrowing. Because in the end, the economy isn't random. It's a system. And once you understand how it works, you stop reacting emotionally and start making smarter decisions. If this helped you understand the economy better, like the video and subscribe for more simple breakdowns like this. It really helps us keep creating content like this for you.